Most women don't announce it when they're losing interest. There's no big conversation, no sudden breakup text. It happens quietly in small shifts you can actually catch if you know what to look for. Here are the 3 signs, and by the third one, you'll probably recognize something you've already noticed but couldn't quite name. Sign 1, her replies get shorter but not slower. This is the one people miss the most because they're only watching response time. If she's still replying fast, they assume everything's fine, but watch the actual content of what she's sending. Yeah. Instead of an actual sentence, one-word answers to questions that used to get a full story back. She's still there, technically, but she's stopped putting effort into the conversation itself. That's different from being busy. Here's how you tell the difference. Someone who's just busy will usually say, "So sorry, crazy day, tell you more later." Someone who's losing interest doesn't explain the short replies. They just let them be short without acknowledging it's different from how she used to respond. The absence of explanation is the actual signal. Sign 2. She stops initiating. Think back to when things were good. Who was texting first? Who was suggesting plans? If that used to be a two-way thing, and now it's entirely on you, every text, we should hang out, every plan, that's not a coincidence. This one's hard to notice because it happens gradually. It's not that she suddenly stops reaching out one day. It's that over a few weeks, the ratio quietly shifts until you're the one doing all the reaching, and she's just responding when you do. And here's the sign that ties the first 2 together, the one that actually confirms what's happening. Sign 3. She starts making plans that don't include you without mentioning it beforehand. Not because she's hiding anything sinister, it's simpler than that. When someone's still emotionally invested, they naturally want to include you in their life, even in small ways, mentioning a weekend trip before it happens, thinking out loud about plans that involve you. When someone's pulling away, you start finding out about her life after the fact, instead of being part of the planning. Now here's what actually matters more than spotting these signs. What you do once you notice them. Don't panic text her asking if everything's okay 5 times in a row. That usually pushes people further away, not closer. And don't pretend you didn't notice either, because that just delays a conversation that needs to happen eventually. The right move is a direct, calm conversation. Something as simple as, "Hey, I've noticed things feel a little different lately. Is everything okay?" That's it. Not an interrogation, not an accusation, just an honest check-in that gives her room to actually tell you what's going on. And here's something worth remembering before that conversation even happens. Sometimes what looks like losing interest is actually something else entirely. Stress, something going on in her own life that has nothing to do with you. These 3 signs tell you something is different. They don't automatically tell you why. That part only comes from an actual conversation, not from guessing. If you've noticed any of these signs recently, write "seeing it now" in the comments. And if you've been on the other side of this pulling away yourself, I'd genuinely like to hear what that felt like too.